So Hi-Ray's Wait. Elph reviews? He's an arena main. What does he know? He's just some shitter who's bad at conquest. Okay, I mean, there's no proof of that.
Janitor securing the kill onto Elphinus.
On the Giannis.
But we do see an ultimate coming out here from Spyro in the mid lane.
Really unfortunate. I think Elphinus could have traded the Ganesh if his ultimate connected.
They make it up for it with 2 kills here. Nice Bronze usage here from Janna. Looking to try and see if he can get that final kill onto Elphinus. But Elphinus looking to make it out alive here on the Discord. He doesn't quite have his dash up. Yes, a nice knockoff coming out from Zenith here. Solo Troll actually picking up Agony over on the other side of the map. Now Sylvanas is down there, have no more sustain. Now Weakling Skin has to back off. But X-Skill's jumping in! Pretty hectic picking up another kill onto Elphinus. And
this power of Bravo, 5-man groups, a strong unit. Getting kills on kills on kills on kills.
This is here from Janna, looking to try and see if he can get that final kill onto Elphinus. But Elphinus looking to make it out alive here.
And then go over with solo T2 tower. With this fire giant, they should be looking to get every single T2 tower. And here they are, looking for a pick onto the Thoth. They get a free Thoth feed. And Sylvanas shell.
And the Thoth. Lane Anderson picking up his second kill on the Sylvanas 2-0-0. He has the movement speed. This is here from Janna, looking to try and see if he can get that final kill onto Elphinus. But Elphinus looking to make it out alive here onto the enemy jungle. Not a good sign for him, but Abspro does return the kill, however, to Elphinus. Elphinus is no more. The Abspro dashing right into Elphinus. Huge ultimate coming out from lane, and that might potentially get the pick onto Elphinus. That'll be a huge pick on the side of Bravo. It would mean they could actually go for a Phoenix here. Abspro looks like he's able to secure it, though he does have an apple on his head.
But I think they should have let him die, and the Thanatos shouldn't have let in.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get pumped.
Conks for bitches? So Hi-Ray's introduced us to adventures last year, starting off with Nike's Valley of Victory. Now, I'm gonna be honest here, I like the fighting adventures the most, where there's lots of combat and teamwork and the focus isn't just on farming. So I might be a bit generous when I say Capture the Flag was shit. Holy fuck, what a terrible excuse for a game mode. You could only play like 4 different gods, the map was terrible, the buffs were trash. Overall, it was extremely unfun. I have no recordings of this because I only played it like 3 times, and the only thing worse than playing it was watching my own suffering after. 1 duck. Hi-Rays were looking like failures, but the next adventure had to be incredible or the whole concept of these new modes would be a bust. They fucking nailed it. This would have been one of the best standalone games of all time. The 2 maps were perfection, showing inspiration from Mario Kart but still being extremely Smite. Early on it was a bit buggy.
I'm 4th! Why am I 4th? It says 4th!
Look at Ra, come on Ra!
That's how I'm looking!
Yeah!
I'm 4th! Oh no, wait, what's the goal again?
Ra didn't even... He's still
Don't
going.
watch me.
Do we have to wait for you to finish?
Yeah, you do. I'm 5th! I'm 5th!
6th place!
Fire, not the shit.
Go, Ra!
Not the bitch.
Go Ra!
No curse, get screwed.
Poundings first.
Yeah.
I came 5th. First time I came 5th, I don't care.
6, I don't even give a shit. But that just made it even more fun. And once the bugs were cleared up, we had a replayable, dynamic, and downright fun adventure for the first time. Infinite Ducks. The next adventure mixed things up. Trials of King Hercules was slow, dull, and brain dead. You start off clearing minions with your team, who manage to somehow do it badly. You keep farming and farming until you finally come to the remotely interesting part of the game where your teammates already died a bunch, so there's pretty much no hope. They end up dying more, you try to carry it, but you can only do so much since they picked the best gods for it, and still did badly. And in the end it was a disappointing waste of time. Sure, when you played with friends and won it, it was less frustrating, but it still took so long to be less fun than other game modes in Smite. Oh wait, that's Conquest. Overall, 3 ducks. Hi-Ray's now understood that mindlessly killing minions for 20 minutes wasn't fun. They hit back with a close second to Racer Rumble's brilliance, Corrupted Arena. For those who didn't play it, it was like normal arena, but there were these holes in the map that killed you if you fell in. It formed its own meta of push and pull tanks, which might sound cancerous, but it was actually incredibly fun and hilarious at times. You'd be pushing people into holes as Kuzumbo, selflessly giving your kills to your teammates. The bubble dragon would start shitting everywhere. A giant turd would crush you. You'd kill the idiots who played Sobek. Then you'd press 4 on Xing Qian, get a double kill, spam laugh, get fucked by Herc, watch a merc kill himself, and have a smile on your face the whole time. 9 ducks. Now, remember when I said Hi-Rez now understood that mindlessly killing minions for 20 minutes wasn't fun? They didn't. They followed up Corrupted Arena with Shadows over Hercopolis. Again, it was so dull I deleted all my recordings of it, so here's some Destiny 2, which is pretty much the same thing. It was the same bullshit farming up and getting rewarded with some shitty boot, so you could farm up longer and get a shirt, so you could farm up longer, get a hat, so you could farm up longer and get another shirt. But this time they made it bigger and added bombs you could carry to a place. This just made it even more boring and dull. Even the boss fights were worse. The Hydra from the first mode was hard in a good way. Wait, fuck. It did need decent communication to do well, which with randoms was hard, but it was clear what you had to do and it wasn't killing you for stupid reasons. The Loki boss was a fucking mess. It had all these flying parts going around and damaging you. It was RNG who got teleported into these random cages, and if it was the wrong person at the wrong time, GG, you lost. A big downgrade from the original, which was already pretty awful. 2 ducks. 2018's first adventure will be a defend the cart mode. Ooh, even ooh would be okay. What did we get? They managed to make the most boring experience even more boring. They took the mindless farming, ripped out the boss fights, and tried to cover it up by making it anime. Well, guess what, Hi-Rez? I hate anime. Sure, I enjoyed The Last Airbender and Korra, but this was the shittiest anime I've ever seen. I just googled worst anime, I don't know what this actually is. You fight all these 1 HP monkeys, then these random elite minions spawn, which are either terrible or extremely overpowered, all while being buggy, and then you had to do these in-between stores which offer you a couple of random items, while this bitch goes,
"What you doing on your computer?"
2, 3. Like, what the fuck? The fox is 7 years behind me. Why are you telling me to hurry up? He's behind. Tell him to hurry up. What the fuck? You do that 4 times until the last boss spawns, which is either an easy win, unless they never gave you Devs or Deathbringer, or it's Blues and Bow and some Hades pulling you into their blender and insta-killing you every time. Now you can't have fun if you're with friends and have an open mind. Oh wait, no. But even that's a stretch for this adventure. I've never done this before, but 0 ducks. Oh Elph, you're such an expert, why don't you tell us what a good adventure would be? Okay, Racer Rumble 2. Okay, hear me out. 4 maps this time, all new, change up the items, add a blue shell like item so the first place doesn't stay first the whole time, and boom, best game of all time. Number 2, Domination. Straight up just bring back the Domination map for a bit. I've been playing since the good old days and I actually never played it. They could market it like a throwback event. Have retro skins as the new limited skins. Please, just bring back the noodle, I'll do anything. Number 3, Paladins and Smite. Like, just put a couple of the maps across and let Smite gods try it out. And have Fernando Ares as the poster god or something. They could even do the same in Paladins, bring the Conquest map over. Of course, they had to do some changes to the mechanics for it to work with Paladins cards and all that stuff. I mean, you'd want the games to be faster, like they used to over in Paladins. Maybe allow players to use their horses. Okay, maybe not from spawn, but that'd be a bit broken. And maybe not in lane too, like just in the jungle or something. Like when they enter the jungle, they can press a button and hop on their horse. Like, okay, maybe have like some mechanic that limits how often they actually use it. Like you buy an item or some kind of fuel, you know, and then that's like a limited thing that you can use up. I mean, I think that's fair enough, right? I think we can agree that would benefit the game. Like they could advertise it as well. Call it like Race a Horse Jungle or something. Can I be unbanned now? Number 4, Soccer. Fuck it, just make sure Belonk has a guy or something, I don't know. Number 5, Oddball. A free-for-all mode where killing the person who has the ball or whoever makes them drop it, and whoever has the ball the longest wins. Like, it's not that fucking hard, Hi-Rez, come on. These adventures are easy to come up with. Number 6, Racer Rumble 3.